From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Striding in, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lash looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Into the box now, Carlton McKenzie. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Base is empty here with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Suarez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, David Freese. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Chad Kuhl gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Joey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Josh Bell coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
John Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Votto has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Francisco Cervelli, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped high in the air. Suarez is under it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, batting .500, 5 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that'll be the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Jeanette calls for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he takes ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks in the unlikely way.
Right fielder, Jabari Blash.
Here's Jabari Blash. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. In now, Anthony DeSclafani. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Stepping up now, Carlton McKenzie. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Carlton McKenzie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Suarez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Digging in to try it again, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. And it's gone. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 28 on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
David Freese.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right.
Flashes under it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. First baseman.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
The batter, number
Stepping
5.
in now, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
Swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He popped out in his first trip. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 0-2, here it is. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Harrison stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gosselin scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McKenzie looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out toward shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Riding in once again, Adam Frazier. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Adam Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Lashes under it. 1 down.
The pitcher, number
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chad Kuhl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, McKenzie. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 heading out towards shallow right. Blash is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 3-0. In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's dropped. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 fouled off. Duvall over at second. Jeanette on at first with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. Freeze is there. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Grounded to the right. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jabari.
Settling in now, Jabari Blash. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Guillermo Vasquez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 71, Guillermo Vasquez.
Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 3-2. Wandy Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Votto has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goslin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Harrison ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 39, Chad Kuhl.
Ready for another shot now, Chad Kuhl, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch. Now a flare out to left center. Goslin into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 2. Digging in to try it again, Phil Gosselin. He'll start the inning and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hit in the air out to right. Bell onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Vance Worley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Vance Worley.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Worley has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And through those innings, he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Into the box now. McKenzie. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside. He closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Gregory Polanco.
In now, Gregory Polanco. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. McKenzie gets his lead at first. Nobody out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Now batting, third baseman, David.
Here's David Freese to stand in. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Under it, Jeanette, and there are 2 away now. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Here's the 0-2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is over, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Bucks out in front, 7-2. In now for the Reds, Scooter Jeanette. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line to the right side. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, right fielder, Jabari Blash.
Here's Jabari Blash. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Harrison shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Goslin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on top 7-2. Jesse Winker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Jesse Winker.
George Cantos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cantos. Leading off for the Reds, left fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Winker.
Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKenzie is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's one
The
gone.
batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted into the air to shallow center. Frazier over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Riding in once again, Phil Gosselin. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. McKenzie racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game.
of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
In is Joey Votto now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Marte going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Cincy. It's the Pirates 7 and the Reds 3. Raisel Iglesias enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in now, Carlton McKenzie. Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 3. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Adam Duvall.
ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's a pop-up now. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 8 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.